Fala galera, tudo bem com você? Bem-vindo, bem-vinda a este canal. E hoje nós vamos continuar ouvindo um pouquinho de Malala.
These are just like individual level advantages that education brings. Education also has benefits for the communities because when a woman is educated, she can look after herself but also her children, so we can have a healthy society. If a woman is educated, she has a job and that allows her to then marry later and then have sort of a more well-planned family and to have less kids, which helps her, which helps our family, and sort of which helps our economy as well. We can continue in a more sustainable way for our future, and along with that, when women are in the workforce, that brings more jobs, that adds, that brings more money into the economy. We have done studies that shows that if you invest in the education of girls, it adds up to $30 trillion to the world economy. So there are economic, there are social, there are political advantages when you educate a girl.
I mean, the Malala Fund's Full Force research in 2018 points out exactly that, not only social but economic gains when we talk about gender equity in the labour market. In your opinion, how can education help achieve greater equal rights at work, and what impact does this have on society?
So we already know that if a woman already has limitations in society, she has to go through many more barriers than if she were a man, right? If these are like two completely different paths that these two individuals have, and just because your gender is different, you're going to have more struggle on your way. So education is something that allows women to be in a place where she can have access to so many opportunities which otherwise she would not get. So I always think about the life of a girl if she does not have access to education. And as I mentioned earlier, like for many girls, when they're not educated, firstly, they may not even know that they have equal rights because society has told them that they do not have equal rights, that just because of their physical appearance or just because of some social norms that they are weaker, that they're not capable of making decisions for themselves, that it is the man who has to decide what is good for her. So with education comes awareness, and I think that's the first step towards equality. Then with education also comes opportunities, and that allows a woman to be in a place where she can be in a slightly better position to have access to the opportunities that she wants. Like, we do know that education does not address all the issues. It's not that a woman receives a degree and then all of a sudden she's getting equal pay and she can have access to any job and she's not discriminated anymore. There are still barriers in society. There are still these sort of conscious and unconscious biases that we have, and we know that structurally currently the society is patriarchal in many places. Our institutions are patriarchal in many places, in many companies, whether it's individuals or some algorithm making decision, we know that it shows bias sort of towards men and against women. So there are still things that need to be fixed, and in that we need more deliberate actions, and we need to sort of deliberately change those things. But education is one of the key ways towards ensuring that that women are in a better position.